Hi guys, Noonie here. I just wanted to do a quick review of the Hotel Montha hotel that I stayed in Chiang Mai. I stayed here earlier this year, about a month ago. And the reason why I wanted to do a review of this hotel today is because in the circles that I'm in, in Discord groups and Telegram groups that are related to Thailand, there's a lot of people who are kind of really experienced when it comes to places like Pattaya and Bangkok and Phuket, but a lot of them have never really been to Chiang Mai and really checked it out. So I thought this would be a useful review for a really good quality value proposition as a hotel in Chiang Mai. So this is a picture that I took of the room. Now this double bed might not look the most comfortable because of this wooden slat thing here, but trust me, it's absolutely fine. I had no problems with it in my, is it 3 or 4 night stay? I can't remember. I think it was a 3-night stay. So I've got one more photo to show you here. So the room that I had was a double room with a balcony, and you know, you can see here you've got the aircon, you've got the TV, but I've never turned the TV on once while I've been in Thailand. You've got a safe here. It's possibly not a safe that you could fit a laptop in, but that's by the by. You know, you've got a fridge with your free waters, all that kind of stuff. You've got a decent bathroom, and like I say, you do have a balcony and a fan that you can point at the bed, which comes in handy as well. Now, so when I stayed here in February of 2023, I got this room for just over 900 baht a night. And the reason why that is fantastic is because, well, it is a good price for a hotel anyway, but the location of this hotel is absolutely out of this world, and I'll show you what I mean. But before I show you that, I just kind of want to show you where is it? Here we go. So if I show you this on Agoda, just so that I'm telling you the truth about how much I paid for it. So if I was to go and look at May, it will start telling you the prices here. Look, so it ranges from 1,080 to 881 baht. So if we have a look here, always select 2 adults when you're searching for a hotel, even if you are just planning on being there by yourself. And as you can see, look, you can even get a room for 744 baht. I will point out though that that is the budget room that you'll get for that, which doesn't really have a balcony. It says balcony terrace, but it doesn't actually have the balcony. So this is the hotel, that room that I stayed in, the double room with a balcony. Now I don't know why economy room with a balcony is such a big difference, although it says here you get bike rental with that. It's interesting. So this is the room. This is exactly the same room I showed you. This is the bathroom. As you can see here, you've got a decent shower. It's not a rain shower, but it is a functional, good shower. I can attest to this. So that's the room, but the piece de la resistance with this hotel is by far its location. So let me quickly show you here on Google Maps where it is. So this is the street view, and I'll go through the street view stuff with you in a moment. But if I just zoom out and go back to the standard Google Maps, so here you've got Chiang Mai. Anything within this square is the old city. Now that is always a good location to be if you want to do all the temple stuff, which you should be doing in the daytime really if you've never been to Chiang Mai before. Chiang Mai is just chock-a-block full of temples. But where Hotel Montha is, it's very close to Loi Crow Road, which is kind of like a very good nightlife street, and also just really good option for us foreigners. You know, if we want to have a full English breakfast or whatever on our doorstep, and loads of like bars with, you know, ladies, pool, beer, cheap beer, all that kind of stuff. This is where it's all at. So here's Hotel Montha, and I'll just plonk us outside of the hotel. Here we go. So this is the hotel, and I think I either stayed in this room or this room. I can't remember which one now, but I stayed in one of the ones that was facing out. Didn't have any problem with noise or anything like that, so it was fine. There is a small gym room here. Now I will preface that this is a very small gym. It has an exercise bike, a treadmill, and some free weights, and that's about it. And when I say some free weights, I mean very limited free weights. But you know, in a pinch it might get you through, but that's kind of not why I'm recommending this hotel. I'm recommending it for the price, the kind of the value you get for that price in terms of comfort and everything else, and the location is the absolute key here. So if I walk you down here, you've got a couple of places here where you can eat, but I would honestly skip by some of these. Not that I don't think they're any good, or I didn't eat in any of them, to be honest. Now this place, the French Connection, that stays open pretty much all day. I don't understand it myself, but it was kind of like, unless I was up before 8 in the morning, it always seemed to be open. So we come out here and you're on Loicro Road, and instantly you've got this bar here called The Curve. That is a good bar. I went there once at least. Had a mix of backpackers and older guys, to be honest. It was all right. So if I just carry on down here, I'll show you a few of the haunts that I went in while I was around here. So you carry on up here, you've got a vegan restaurant, not interested in that, of course. I'm a meat eater, loud and proud. You've got your 7-Eleven, again, walking distance. Everything's walking distance here. And then one place that I will point out is this little place here, Wild Boar Restaurant. I think I went here every single day for my breakfast. So they do a pretty decent English breakfast here. So good that I kept coming back. And actually you can probably just, if I zoom in here as well, you've got like the kind of menu there. And they do a decent khao soi here. Now khao soi at 99 baht might be a bit steep. You can get it on the street for so much cheaper. But you're sitting down in a, you know, reasonably comfortable restaurant, so that's why you pay the premium. And you're on Loicro Road. This is where my missus got her nails done, and I went for a bit of a walk around. Revolution Bar and Tapas. Now I will recommend this place a little bit, because this place, it is a bar. They have ladies in there as well, but the reason why I'd recommend this bar is because, you know, they do the snacks as the tapas suggests, but they also have quite an extensive cocktail menu. Now, of course, they're not going to be high-end cocktails, but you know, I'm not a high-end kind of guy. But you know, they have good cocktails at a reasonable price, and you know, pretty damn strong as well. So worth checking out if you want a cocktail. Now, there's plenty of bars up the top end. They're a bit sporadic, but what I would say is this bar here, in the corner. Whoops! This bar, Bada Boo Boo Bar. You know, as you can see here, it's got a pool table and foosball table. I think they do large Leos, and I can't remember if they were 120 or 100 baht. I honestly can't remember. It might be, I don't know, it might be more. But I know it was decent value. You know, nice staff in there. And it's also a great place to kind of do a bit of people watching. As long as this road isn't too busy. I mean, if you come here when it's like rush hour, it might be quite loud and it might get a bit, you know, the fumes of bikes and all that kind of stuff, it might be a bit too much. But I enjoyed coming here to start the night off. And then you just end up walking down Loicro Road. Now, I didn't really go in any of these bars as such. I just kind of went into there, start the night off, jump in Revolution Tapas Bar on the way down. Oh, one place, a couple of places that I wait. I nearly lost you there. So, a couple of places I will point out here though is this place here is a really good massage place. Does it say Young's Beautiful or something like that there? But I had a foot massage here, 200 baht, and I had an oil massage here, 300 baht. Just give them a 100 baht tip at the end and they'll love you. I didn't go here, but I really wanted to, but my missus really isn't a burger fan. So it's really interesting. They cook the burgers out here. So I was having a foot massage here, and all I could smell was this guy cooking these burgers, and they looked amazing and smelt amazing as well. But he cooks them outside, and then you sit inside and eat them. It's a bit of a weird setup, but it got me intrigued. Now, the piece de la resistance with staying in this hotel. So I'll get back down to where we were before at the Curve Bar. So if you head the other way, this is where you start getting into like the real nitty gritty of the nightlife. Don't know if we went in any of these particularly, but when you get to here, this area here, so you've got loads of bars here, but it's more when you go inside here. You've got loads of bars, and you've got the Muay Thai boxing stadium. Now this is a great night out here, I have to say, and nothing's really too expensive either. One thing I will say, I think the Muay Thai boxing is on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Again, don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. But this has got kind of like soy made in Thailand vibes, for those of you who are familiar with Pattaya. You've just got loads of beer bars that go all the way down the side, this long entrance, either side. And then you get to the boxing stadium, which is down here. So again, you've got a few bars here. I didn't go in any of these, but I went into a few of these. I might have gone in Jackie Bar. I definitely went into this one, Star Bar, because this has got like a pool table and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty certain. But yeah, if I just show you in here, so yeah, here's another entrance to the Loy Crow Boxing Stadium. Again, so what tends to happen when the boxing is on is that all the bars get really busy. But when the boxing starts, they'll put like dividers up so that you can't actually watch the boxing from the bars. So you have to pay like I can't remember how much it is. It might be 500, it might even be 800 baht to go and see the boxing, and there's premium seats as well. So I didn't go to watch the boxing because I just find that a bit like, I would rather pay kind of like a premium on my beer in bars that have got a good view of the boxing, and then if you don't want to pay the premium on the beer, you go to a few bars a bit further up where they don't need to put that premium on. That's how I would do it, but that's not how they do it, because I don't like the idea of them splitting the bars and the boxing. I'd like to be able to do both, so that's why I didn't go to the boxing. Kind of ruins the atmosphere of everything else in there, but you know, it might have been awesome, I don't know. But definitely recommend nights out in here, especially if you like the kind of soy made in Thailand Pattaya style bars. And you know, this is how close you are to your hotel. If you was to go down here, and then when you get to the top of this, cut back into here, bang, you're at your hotel. It's like a 2-minute walk. So that's it, guys. That was my kind of review of the Hotel Montha and the kind of surrounding areas. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this hotel if you want to spend a few nights in Chiang Mai. It's got everything you need and at a great price, so it gets the Noonie thumbs up for sure. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.